Members, sometimes do you feel like we're maybe not as fun as some of the other states? Sometimes you just got to ignite the light and let it shine. I'm asking for your vote. Thank you.
Representative Kriesel, I have a concern about the size of the fireworks that are allowed in this bill. And I think given the size, the dramatic increase that we would see, you're going to leave them falling down over, fields. And I have a teenage son and a husband, and I'm sure if your bill were to pass, I can only imagine my yard would look like after a hurricane.
Well, come on, Representative Kriesel. So you could open one that would pay for your kids' college fund. So I'm all for this. Thank you.
One thing is political common sense, and one thing leads you to the perfect road, but nobody seems to hear a thing when we come back here to St. Paul. To the heck with red districts and blue districts and yellow districts. Let your colors burst.
Well, right now, many people are going over to South Dakota and they're purchasing their fireworks over there. They're bringing them home. They bring them home in like a paper bag or like a plastic bag. And it makes their kids, it makes them go, ooh, 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 right? And baby, then comes the rainbow. And actually it makes them go, ah, ah, ah. That's even better. And then comes the rainbow. So this is a great piece of legislation, Representative Kriesel, and I ask everybody to support it. Thank you.
And I just want to say, I feel as though we're already buried deep, and I believe there's still a chance for you. So please vote green.
So for me, this is really about freedom, and I think there's a lot of people outside of this building that are wanting you to vote for this bill. So I'd like to tell you, show them what you're worth, and please vote green.
If you only knew how many constituents and individuals had reached out to me since this bill was introduced in support of this bill and wanting to celebrate in particular the 4th of July, our nation's independence, with fireworks and family and friends, watching those fireworks drifting through the wind.
I do have some concerns with this bill. I'm worried it's going to be a little bit like a house of cards on the local units of government. When I remember when my little girls first saw fireworks when they were toddlers, and I remember the awe in my daughter's eyes, and she looked up and she said, "Mommy, the fireworks are even brighter than the moon." Representative Rukavina gave a rather rousing speech. I'm going to vote for this, Representative Rukavina, because there's a spark in you, and I know you're passionate about this. So members, I encourage you to support this bill.
If you're voting in favor of this bill, it means you're wanting to start again to celebrate the 4th of July like we used to do. And if you vote no, maybe you're the reason all the doors are closed to the new businesses who want to compete with our neighbors in North Dakota, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. So this is really a pro-business bill for me, and I'm going to vote in support. Thank you, Representative Kriesel.